hump day. Gosh, this week is flying by, which it is shocking that it is flying by because it isn't shocking. The whole life is flying by. I mean, we are in 2024. We're 4 years post-COVID. Think about that. 4 years. Does it feel like 4 years? Doesn't feel like 4 years to me. Jeez, it feels like it was just yesterday. My second year not working at school. I'm enjoying that. And I just found this necklace. I had misplaced it. I was cleaning again today, getting rid of a few things. I cleaned out a whole little we have this like little end table that looks like one of those I can't explain it, but I don't think I've been in there in forever. Well, it's all cleaned out. Threw everything in there in the trash, donated things. It's empty. So now I could fill it up. But I'd found this. This was one of my lovelies. One of you guys sent this to me. It says "Trust the Journey." I just thought it was just so pretty, but on the back it has a little "Trust the Journey" thing on the back. So she sent me this. Oh gosh, probably Sherry. Her name was a few years back. So Sherry, if you watch this, how you doing? I haven't seen her for a while, but it was so pretty and one of the things I treasure most. Hello. Why do I have top chat on and not live chat? Okay, there we go. Hello. It's been in the teens, in the negative digits. Well, I don't think we get below. We didn't hit below 0. I think we hit like maybe 10 degrees today with the wind chill. Hello. Good night, Miss Esther. This weather's killing me. It's just killing me. I didn't vlog today because there was just nothing, I thought I'm going to be stuck in the house. I'm going to clean. Straighten up. And every day I've done something. Yesterday, I worked in my room. Today, I worked in the family room. I got rid of this little eyesore that's been bugging me. And I feel very accomplished. I do. So it's always good, when you don't have anything to do, clean out a drawer, a closet, it doesn't have to be a whole room. Like start with a drawer and a closet. It's just be surprised, be surprised what you can put in there. Hello. So I wish Esther a happy good night. Sweet dreams, pleasantries. So there will be no vlog tomorrow. Hopefully I will vlog tomorrow for Friday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I didn't get to the store yet. To the produce sale, though. I think Steve said if I don't make it, he'll take me after work. So I'll get there because I need to get my cauliflower. I've been craving cauliflower. I know. Who are you? What did you do with Denise? You're craving cauliflower. Raw cauliflower, nonetheless. Or maybe I'll pickle it. Who doesn't love pickled vegetables? I was on a pickling vegetable kick a few years, and I got out of it. I was pickling everything. Oh my gosh. I pickled carrots. I pickled string beans. I think I might have even pickled something else. I should pickle some Brussels sprouts because I have those. Oh, breakfast burrito for dinner. Happy hump day. I already said it, Bear. I was shocking that I remembered. But, oh yeah, poor Bailey. He did not want to go on the deck this morning. He wanted to go for a walk, and he didn't do anything. And I was like, oh my God, he's not going to do anything. So I took him. It was horrible. But he did go. So I guess it was worth it. We're supposed to get more snow late tomorrow night into all day Friday. They said it's going to be like this storm. It's just going to snow. It's not going to be very, like maybe 1 to 3 inches at most. But it's these frigid temperatures that we can't seem to get out of. Cauliflower cheddar soup. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for a soup, but it does sound good. Oh, I'm done. We haven't had soup. We haven't had snow like this. It's these frigid temperatures. That's what's killing us. Hello. Hello, Jay Bates. But yeah, it's just been. I don't like the cold. If we had winters like this, like I know you guys, a lot of you are used to this. I don't know. I would have to have moved. To be honest. Yeah. Oh, I bet it is. I'm just not in the mood for soup. I don't know. We had soup tonight. It was kind of like I had to use it up. I'm like, oh, I wasn't feeling soup tonight, but I bet it sounds good. It's just been these temperatures. It is like it just rattles. The car. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Oh my goodness, Terry. No, I sit on my kitchen, look out the back door, and go, oh, I'm not going out today. I do, and I don't. I mean, I don't mind the cold. Like if it was 10 degrees, I'd be fine. It's the fact that it's icy out there. I can take the cold. I mean, let's call it like it is. I can take the cold. I can bundle up. It's that stinking ice out there. You can't even walk. It's horrible. It doesn't melt because we reached a high of what, 13, 15 today? I mean, we did have some sun, but whatever melted froze again. So, I mean, clean is in the house. Ah, Miss Busy Kitchen. Yeah, my daffodils broke through. Do they normally break through this early? Because I think mine seem to a lot. But they're probably like, what's going on? One time I had a picture of my daffodils with snow on them. Like literally bloomed and they got snow on them. It was kind of weird. But yeah. Oh, I'm jealous. I would take the high 40s any day. Ugh. Let's see what it is now. Let's see. What is the temperature? Let's see. Right now in Philadelphia, which I am not, is 23 degrees, which actually isn't too bad. It is a balmy 23. Feels like 10, it says. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to have a high of 20. Today we had a high of 26. Tomorrow we're going to have a high of 36. We're going to get above freezing tomorrow. What? And then Friday, 31. Saturday, 25. Sunday, 31. 36 on Monday. And then 44, hallelujah, on Tuesday. And 49 on Wednesday. Shut up. I'm going to be wearing my swimsuits on Wednesday next week. I may do a vlog in a tank top. 62 days until spring. Sounds like a long time. It's just so hot. Oh my goodness, Doreen, I don't want any more snow. I hate when it snows on top of snow. Well, this is going to snow on top of ice, so it's going to be a hot mess. Oh, the cream of wheat mini loaf, one of my favorites. That's been one of my, I think, top 5 best creations. Has to be the cream of wheat mini loaf. Second to none by the grits loaf. The grits loaf is good. If you like grits, you have to use instant grits. It's good, especially with egg salad on top for breakfast. You might not think egg salad sounds good for breakfast, but it is. Steve asked me for cabbage soup because I haven't had a cabbage. I was just gonna make garlicky cabbage because we can't make cabbage soup. I don't know. I'm really not jonesing for soup. I'm jonesing for garlicky cabbage. But since I don't have garlic, we might have to make soup. I know, an Italian girl does not have garlic. But if I got my butt to the sale, I would have had garlic. I guess I could have ventured out today. I just did not feel like going out. I put Peter in charge of taking the dog out. I said to him, just take him out back. Be very careful because it's very slippery. And Bailey is not steady on his legs as it is. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. It helps out my channel and it helps out my lovelies so they don't get so mad. I always like to say. Let me know if this is your first live. Let me know what you... Hey, did you see I put a Wednesday wisdom? Today we're going to do, I think once a month, we're going to do a Wednesday wisdom. I'm not sure which Wednesday it'll be. But I think one Wednesday a month, we'll do a Wednesday wisdom, I think. I was thinking of having a filming schedule, like an upload schedule of like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to put out too many videos. I'm trying to cut back and just do, you know, good solid content, you know, what I eat in a day, a vlog, and weigh in, and then maybe one bonus video, which would be 4 videos, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still, you know, I've been trying to do a schedule for like 2 years. I remember talking on my way to work one day. I need to come up with a schedule, and I never did. I film when I want to film, so I think that's my schedule. I upload when I want to upload. I film when I want to film. Works for me. I like winter less too. No, it is more of a sweet cabbage soup. I used to go to this Jewish deli when I worked in the city, and their cabbage soup had dill in it, and it was really just unique. And I remember thinking about it one day, about a couple years ago, thinking, I really want that soup. And I had to guess what was in it because so I guesstimated, and it came out really, really, really good. So I was really proud of that. I was like, this tastes pretty good. I will give you the recipe. It's simple, and I think the ingredients are minimal. I know some people worry about getting way too many things. I'm pretty sure it's cabbage soup. Yeah, we have chicken broth, celery, onion, carrots, crushed tomatoes, paste, cabbage. Oh, I use dry onion soup mix. That's something I do not have. Garlic, black pepper, dill weed, and topped with Parmesan cheese. So it's pretty minimal. It's very, but I'm telling you, it tastes just like the diner that I had it at. And I was in love with that soup. So the fact that I could recreate it here is a thrill. I'm thrilled. Yes, toasted cream of wheat loaf is the bomb. If you've never made the cream of wheat loaf, you have to use cream of wheat cereal. That's a must. But it's really good. My content is solid. Bear Mama has spoken. I know. I think I might have, as Amy says from Amy's a Human, I do have some very lazy garlic. That's what they call it in the UK. The very lazy garlic. I might have a jug of that somewhere. I don't know where it is. I know I do. I should get the big ass one at Sam's. The very lazy garlic. I like that. Even though I'm an Italian girl and I use lazy garlic, yes. Because for some reason, my garlic always molds in my refrigerator. True story. Oh, you'll enjoy it, Rock and Roll Girl. It's really good. I know. I just noticed. I've learned. I want to be a schedule person, but it's not me. So that's what I always say. Be yourself. And honestly, I fly by the seat of my pants. You know, at one point last spring, I was ahead of filming for a week. That has always been my goal, to be filming the week prior. So when I'm filming this week, it's for next week, so always be a week ahead. This is how well that worked. That only lasted about 2 weeks. Hey, Brandyland. Hello, Pat. Oh, it's delicious. I'm telling you. You could probably fudge the onion soup mix. You know, you probably can Google what's in that. Hello, Michelle. It gives it a nice little, I remember thinking I wanted some really deep flavor. I know that would do it, and I happen to have a bag of that. I'm telling you, that and the vegetable soup mix you could do. I do the vegetable soup mix in my spinach dip, which is really good. I know, maybe, I'm thinking that, Linda, I should maybe just keep it somewhere else. I have a little garlic keeper. It's a little terracotta one. I probably should keep it in the. I'm always afraid it's going to go bad in the pantry. But yeah, very lazy garlic. And it's funny because that does not have as much taste, so I tend to really put heaping amounts of that in there. Oh, freeze it in cubes. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Speaking of that, you know, I do have that in my freezer. I was at I was at Trader Joe's, and I wanted to buy the cubes of ginger. Well, for some reason, I put the cubes of garlic in my cart. I thought it was ginger. Apparently, I didn't look what I put. And when I got him, I went, this is supposed to be ginger. So I do have garlic cubes in the freezer. Thank you for reminding me about that. Oh, I love good garlic. You know what's a fun bread, and I've only made it once, and I should make it again, is rosemary bread with olives in it. I do. On days when it's just, oh, it's just a comfort thing. If you didn't know, I am a shacket, cozy shacket slipper kind of gal. Fuzzy socks. Yep. I've bought the pre-peel ones. Something happened to them though. I don't know if again, my refrigerator at its best. Maybe I shouldn't keep it in the vegetable drawer. I just do not have luck with garlic. Oh, it is. It's rosemary and olives. I'm telling you. And you can just put it like a peasant bread. You can put it in any bread you want. Peasant bread is the easiest bread to make. I did a recipe on when I got that pot to do a demo on, that beautiful cast iron pot. I made bread in there. Oh my gosh. Simple, easy, and delicious. Wegmans is closing early? Wow. Oh, cottage bun. I feel like I've done that. Have I not put olives on my cottage bun? If I did, maybe I didn't film it. I think I did try that. And of course, it was probably good. Cottage bun. Oh, I did tell you, and I'll reiterate it here. The secret to the fry bread is using parchment paper. I'm telling you, foil, yeah, you can get it off there, but I'm telling you, the parchment paper, breezy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yeah, so I am like should put that in the website. I think I'll do that. Say, hey, use parchment paper because it comes right off, and it flips because you want it to flip and get that nice crust. Oh, I used to freeze blocks of ginger and just take it out and grate it frozen and put it back in the freezer. Oh, on the counter. See, the Italian doesn't know how to keep garlic. I don't think where my mother kept it. I feel like it was in our fridge. But then again, I don't remember. So maybe that's it. Can't grow basil, can't keep garlic in the house. I am an embarrassment to the whole Italian community. I truly am. I have not. I have to finish. I am on the last episode and a half of Charmed. Don't ask. I know. I get involved in the weirdest shows. I know. It's on my to-do list. I'm excited. Hey, Barb Pask, how are you? Oh my gosh, how you doing? If you don't know Barb Pask, share her channel, McLean. She is an artiste, and she does such fantastic stuff. And in fact, I have one of her pieces right here. I keep it right up there, Barb. I want it. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous. It's an original. I love it. I keep it right on my shelf right back here. I always think of you, Barb. It's on Netflix, Patty. Hey, Marie Lee, welcome back. Welcome. Welcome here. Welcome back. Like you laugh. Welcome to the next night. Keep it in the freezer. Do you take it like out of the bulb? Like just leave the cloves in the freezer? Take care, Bear Mama. I'm curious to how that's done. Oh, one pot season. Yep. Oh, we were just talking about soup. Hey, Venus. Venus, if you will. I don't know. I promise I will always will be true. I'm not good. I don't know words. I just know melodies. Separate the bulb. I might have to try that. I will tell you, when I have like a lot of garlic, and I was going to do it if I went to get that garlic, I love simmering olive oil and let the garlic cloves infuse, make garlic olive oil, and then, or roast it. Roasting is probably easier. If you roast it in the oven, like cut the top off and brush it and roast it, and it, like you pop them out, it's like little butter, little garlic butter. Thank you, McLean. Do you have done a video on making yogurt in the Instant Pot? Yes, I have. McLean, could you find my Instant Pot yogurt, please? Hey, Rachel. No, she did not. My mother was very American. My mother didn't speak any Italian, didn't have an accent. Now, my father did, but not my mother. Thank you, Michelle. Now, somebody also said they tried to make protein pudding with the vanilla and it didn't set up. And for some reason, and I don't know if anybody knows the answer to this, some of the flavors don't. I mean, I would think they're all the same, but I have had experience where all the flavors didn't set up. Now, we'll say this one set, but it could have been thicker, but it was fine. Peter and I split it. He said it was delicious, so we enjoyed that with our cookies. You'll see that in next week's What I Eat in a Day. My dad was born here, but his family spoke Italian in the house. So he grew up very Italian. When he went to school, he didn't speak any English, only because they spoke Italian in the house. Where my mother's parents were born in Italy, but they were very Americanized. She didn't speak any Italian. So my dad couldn't even converse with her. Though he always knew when he was mad, and the Italian bad words. Oh, Italian garlic oil is a great gift. I do nothing to them. They just sit there. Nope, they just sit there. The red ones. I will say the lavender seem a little bit better than the red ones, if I had to sit there and say that. Yet they're older. They had a stronger smell and they seem to look, I think, better. Oh, you in the pudding, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know why the flavors don't. It doesn't make sense, but it's true. Hello, Brandis or Brindis. I know I'm butchering your name, which is I apologize. Welcome. Bags. I buy bags of Spice World garlic cloves. Where does one find Spice World garlic cloves? But welcome us all. Welcome her to the channel, to the chat. And I apologize for butchering your name. I have cataracts. I can barely read. Yeah, something about pistachio worked. Oh, you mean no? I'm talking about the liquid. I know the chocolate peanut butter worked. There was just some that didn't, and I don't know what that is. 14 grams is what you put in. Yes, that's the it's like a heaping tablespoon. Yeah, the purple did, the red did not, which I was a bit surprised at. Hi, Pat. There we go. There is the yogurt in the Instant Pot. Now you have to use Fairlife milk, and depending on the type of milk you get, 1%, 2% fat free, that's the type of yogurt you'll get. But remember, you need yogurt to make yogurt. So you have to have that little yogurt to put in. And if you do, it's called the cold start method. You have to have an Instant Pot that has a yogurt setting. And if you don't, I don't know what to do, because that's what I do. You put your milk in, you put your yogurt in, swish it, swish it, swish it. If you wanted to put vanilla in, you could, but I just leave it plain. And you put it on, and it incubates for 8 hours. You drain it, and you have yogurt. And it is the best yogurt you'll ever try. Oh, the fry bread. The fry bread is awesome. I think I want to make 2 mini ones and see if I could put it in a sandwich. Hello, Karen. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. I appreciate it. And if you are new here as well, please let us know. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing 2 mini fry breads to be like a fry bun. I think it'd be good. We could make a good BLT, I think. Imagine bacon, lettuce, and fry bread. It would become BLF. Bacon, lettuce, and fry bread. I think it did the crunch would be phenomenal. Or just make little breadsticks is what I'm looking for. Little breadsticks would be good too, with a little bit of marinara. Oh, well, okay. Brindis. Did I say it right? Brindis? Look, now that you say it, I could see that, saying Brindis. But no, I say everybody's name wrong. I do. Oh, it is 2-ingredient dough, Barb. Now I make it a quarter. You can make as much as you want. I make a quarter serving, which is 3 points. As I put 2 fingers up, it's 3 points. And I get the dough, and I get parchment paper, and I flatten it, almost like a pizza dough, and I put it in the air fryer, and it comes out like a crispy disc of dough. It's delicious. I did it. Hey, Jackie. Oh, I love making yogurt. I don't know why I don't do it more often. It's the best. It's better than Fage. And Fage is my favorites. It is better. Like if they ever have, you have to use Fairlife. You have to use the Fairlife if you're starting off cold. If you do the boil method, then I think you can use any milk. But I think if you're doing your Instant Pot and it's the cold start where you just pour everything in and turn it on, that's called a cold start. And it just sits there and incubates. You have to use, it's the way it's filtered, because it won't work with any other milk. People have tried. Remy, it's BLF. Bacon, lettuce, and fry bread. BLFB. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Abby. Food must come first. Yeah, we keep talking about bread. That happens. Hey, that's awesome, McLean. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I would serve my family burnt food, so. Mom made a mistake. He's going to have to figure it out. Yes, I do. I use the entire, I think it's a half gallon. Yes. Yes, you definitely can season it any way you want. I think what makes it the best is when you spray the top with, I can't believe it's not butter. That butteriness seeps in there, and it's really good. Food must come first. Yes, ma'am. That's okay, Remy. I was just teasing. Oh, yeah. But I always have room for that. And I'm telling you, and the longer you drain this yogurt, the thicker it gets. Legit like cream cheese. I let mine sit out for an hour, hour and a half, and I line my strainer with paper towels. You can do cheesecloth, whatever you have. And I sometimes I'll dump it out and I'll reline it again, or I'll swish it around, swish, and I'm telling you, cream cheese, it's that good. And I mean, I've turned the container upside down and it doesn't come out because it's that thick. The longer you drain it, the thicker it gets. So I say drain it as long as you can. A healthy substitute for condensed milk, I do not know. Yeah, I scrape it. That's what I said. Oh, that is same, Barb. Chewing burrito is very sticky. If you watch the video, when I don't play with, I don't, once it's completely mixed, I'm done. I don't sit there and knead it. I put it on the tray. I've got saran wrap, put it on top, and I just push it down. Peel the saran wrap off, you're ready to go. Yes, coffee filter do make, yep, that's a good one. It was good for, that could be true, Brenda, I agree. Oh, I love my now pressure cooker is good for some things. I wish I had a smaller one because I thought would want a bigger one, not realizing that the smaller one, bigger air fryer I needed and smaller pressure cooker. But yeah, I use it for the yogurt, for soup, for hard-boiled eggs. It's just perfection. They go through a lot. I mean, people who, they have this dysmorphic body image of themselves. It's a shame. See, I always thought, you may laugh at this, I don't know. But when I would say my last, I would say in my 20s, more or less, when people look at, like the anorexics look at themselves, they see themselves as being too big. I'm going to be honest. I looked at myself and thought I looked too thin. I know. Size 16, thinking she looked really slim. I think it worked backwards for me. I really do. Can you make the fry bread with cottage cheese? Yes, I've done both. Yep. The very first time I made it, I used cottage cheese, and then I use it with yogurt. It works both comes out good with both ways. Yeah, I really believed that I didn't have a weight problem. I think that's why I was heavy for so long. I truly believed, like the mirror, but yet a picture. I would see a picture and go, mirrors, like you could distort a mirror, you cannot distort a picture. That's good, Karen. Did you say you boil eggs? Yes. You put eggs in your Instant Pot, put a cup of water. I usually do about between 6 to 10. A cup of water, close your Instant Pot, close your valve, put it for 5 minutes. Then when the 5 minutes is up, you let it natural pressure release for 5 minutes. And then when that's done, you let the steam out, you have an ice water bath, and you put them in there for 5 minutes. It's called 5-5-5. So high pressure for 5, release for 5, or I should say NPR for 5, and then ice water for 5. And then they've always come out perfect for me. Hello, Tiffany. Yes, they come out. Every time I boil them, the shells would stick. Like no matter what I put, it just stuck. For some reason, the Instant Pot eggs are fantastic. Yep, that's like the clean. Oh, Anna, it's not complicated. And once you get onto it, I'm telling you, it makes the best pot of beans. You can get a bag of dried beans and get a beautiful pot of beans in 45 minutes. And they're perfect. I took my bean soup that I use my ham bone from Christmas. I could have a beautiful pot of bean soup in 45 minutes. Put the ham bone in there, the water, a cup of diced onion and celery and carrot, bag of beans, and I think a potato or two. That might be it. Maybe a bay leaf. Put it in there, and then once it's done, you pull the bone out, pick the meat off of it. My kids think that's a restaurant quality. They're like, Mom, this is the best soup you've ever made. Really? Throw it all in the Instant Pot, set it and forget it. 45 minutes, you got soup. They are easily pleased, but it's really good soup. I do have a video for that as well. Oh, that's interesting, Jillian. I know sometimes the if the eggs are very fresh, I know they have a hard time with the peeling, I've heard. You got to get that foodie going. Oh, rice. Perfect rice. I'm telling you, perfect rice. It makes really good if you like oatmeal. The what are the whole oats called? Those come out really good too. Hi, Amelia. Ooh, that sounds good. Nothing like a good mug cake. I know. I really believe that I had that. Yep, I bet it would too, Dahlia. Yeah, protein pudding, most times it sets up pretty quickly with the right flavor. Steel cut, that's it. Steel cut oats are perfect in the Instant Pot. That's it. I can never. Steel cut is something I can never remember. Oh, you do the 444. Yeah, some people like their yolks a little bit. Um, yeah, it's steel cut, which could be considered groats, I think. Like I said, I wish I had a smaller one. I have an 8 quart and it's big. I mean, you could do everything in it. It's just you have all this extra space. I mean, I think in hindsight, I would like either a 6 quart or maybe a 4 quart because the most of the things I do are small. I do the occasional pot of soup, but for the most part, with the eggs and the oatmeal and the rice, it makes such good rice, brown and white rice. So it's perfect each way. You know, why did the camera lie? I say, my God, what cameras put on 50 pounds? Oh yeah. I don't usually quick release off anything. I'm usually busy and I usually forget it goes off half the time. Oh, I never seen fish in there. That sounds good though. Ah, well, I like the little mini dash rice cooker. Makes good rice. Now, it doesn't make a lot, so if you're a one or two family, then you'll be fine. Though, when three of us are here, it does work out because you can't do that much, but man, it makes perfect rice too. Beef stew. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Karen. Coconut vanilla yogurt with smooth cottage cheese and whipped cheese. I mean, cream cheese? 8 canned soup, sliced potatoes. Oh, that sounds really good. I love things where you just open a bunch of cans and dump it. Sounds delicious. If you could use a Laughing Cow cheese in place of cream cheese in a lot of things. When I first got my Instant Pot, I was afraid to use it. And here, you'll laugh. The first thing I made with it, because it's me, is ribs. I mean, let's pick something hard. Ribs. Oh my gosh, they were the best ribs I've ever made. I made baby backs. Oh my God, they were so, so good. After they're done, you take them out and you lay them on a sheet pan and you brush barbecue sauce and you put them in the broiler so they get all caramelized. They're so good. Fall off the bone. Perfection. That's what I love. I think it makes everything so tender. I guess because it locks in like the taste of the bean soup. The flavor that like I said, I don't even use chicken stock. I use water. And the flavor from that ham bone in that 45 minutes, it's incredible. Cool Whip, gotcha. Remember the recipe where you mix the sugar-free pudding mix and the Cool Whip? And you kept it in the freezer. It was supposed to be like ice cream. And some people were crushing the Fiber One brownies in it. Peanut butter and banana stuffed French toast. Oh, I have not found good bread yet to make French toast. I tried the gluten-free bread. It just falls apart. I could just have regular bread that day. Honestly, I do go off the deep end some days. So maybe I do have 647 in the freezer still. I should just pop a couple of those out and have a good piece of French toast. Oh yeah, it just like when you think about the Instant Pot, and like you're thinking, is that really going to work? And it does, and it's. I know it seems intimidating because it's like it's a pressure cooker. Is it going to explode? Am I going to have food all over my ceiling? But you don't. Oh, zucchini ribbons! Oh, I'm ready. And do you ever? Funny you said Dr. Pepper. Remember the cake mix? You get a sugar-free cake mix and a can of diet soda. Some of them do the chocolate with the Dr. Pepper. It's like a cherry cake. See, I can't have that much cake around because I tend to go back. Do you remember the crushed pineapple and the butterscotch pudding and the chopped apples? That was I feel like I remember what's her name making that. I can't remember, but I do remember that. Challah, I have not. Is that gluten free? It's the sugar-free cake mix. Pillsbury makes you get it. The best place to find it is Walmart. Walmart always has the sugar-free cake mixes and brownies. And yeah, they would put it with a can of soda. So you'd have to figure out what the points are per serving of the cake. It's Roy. uh, even the gluten free would go stale because it's the gluten free bread. That kind of it just. I had to when I did a video, I had to piece it together. It's a hot mess. Oh, that sounds good, Brandis. Which I probably said it wrong again. Is it a pink box, the mix? I don't remember. I haven't bought one. I think it's a blue box. I feel like it's a blue box. There is Roy. Roy follows the Healthy Better Balance plan. If you're interested in Roy, there is his channel link. He's very entertaining. Yes, I remember the angel food cake with the can of crushed pineapple. That is fantastic. You just have to count the, well, I wouldn't, if you'd have to count the pineapple if it's not, yeah, you'd have to count the pineapple. Ooh, sweet and smoky thighs. I'm getting hungry here. Oh, Wegmans. Wegmans has everything. Cake and the Coke. I saw baked beans with Dr. Pepper. That's interesting. I am not a huge, I like beans, but for some reason I do not like baked beans. And the boys love baked beans. I do not like baked beans. Yeah, I don't know. Who remembers that? Do we count pineapple? If it's in syrup, but I thought we still had to drain it though. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've made anything with pineapple. But anybody, who's our Weight Watchers aficionado? It's supposed to be me. And I look like it's just sticking fruit. If it's in its own juice, I ain't sweating over it. But I need to give the correct information. But if you ask me personally, I ain't sweating over pineapple juice. Saucy's here. Sprite and lemon cake mix. Ooh. Right, we don't drain it, but do you have to count that? I wouldn't count it either personally. It's stinking fruit, and I don't even eat fruit as it is. Yeah, that's what I thought, Roy. I think because you're allowed to drain it. I think if it's in syrup, you have to rinse it. Your fish sandwiches are never boring. Yes, you'd have to count the angel food cake. I don't know. Do they even sell sugar-free angel food cakes? I don't think I've ever seen one. Remember the 3-2-1 cake where you mixed a box of angel food cake and a box of sugar-free cake mix, and then you would take 3 scoops of the cake mix, 2 tablespoons of water, and you microwave it for 1 minute. I think it comes out to 4 points or 5 points for a mug cake. I think. It's been a while since I've made that too. Back in the day, I had a vanilla and a chocolate mix in my pantry. Yeah, I think you are supposed to count the juice. Yeah, you need to use the liquid. You definitely need to use it, but I think you have to count the points for the liquid. Oh, not according to the app. The app changes. Do we not know that? Oh, I can't keep up with them when they change. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen angel food cake sugar free. If anybody has it, it'll be Amazon. Okay, Karen says they sell. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yes, 3-2-1 cake in the mug. That that's where I got all my inspiration from. If you can make a mug cake, how can I make one without using cake mix? Right, Roy? I think Roy, didn't you make your own sugar-free cake mix? Yeah, I mean, how much pineapple juice are we really talking, actually? Probably 3/4 of a cup. I mean, the whole can. Kroger. Oh my gosh, I need a Kroger. Between the Carb Master milk I've been dying to try, and this now they have their stinking sugar-free angel food cake. I need a Kroger. I do have a Wegmans, but I would rather have a Kroger. Came on your feed? Well, do you remember they did say when you make bacon, you're counting that fat. So if you want to use like some of the fat to make something, if you've eaten a piece of bacon, it's accounted for to have that bacon fat in it. So say you wanted to cook your eggs in bacon fat. If you're having bacon, you've already paid the price for the fat. That's what the lady on chat told me once. Brownie mix, that's a good idea too. There is I haven't seen for a long time pre-made angel food sugar free. I have not seen it for a while though. Oh, of course the app has it both ways. Are we not instead of dealing in drugs, maybe Weight Watchers should worry about fixing the mistakes in their app. That kind of gets me annoyed. Hey, Smoky Cat. I do not have a Harris Teeter. I have ShopRite, Acme, Wegmans. I think that's it in my local area. I mean, Wegmans is in Cherry Hill. It's like half hour, but I can get there. It's right up the street from Trader Joe's. So if I can get to Trader Joe's, I can get to Wegmans. Yep. So if we ever have bacon and I'm eating it, I grab a little bit of bacon and fry my eggs in it because I've already paid for it. So and it's so good. Bacon fat rolls. Of course, Emery say pork fat rolls, but bacon fat rolls. Kroger bought Harris Teeter. Okay, no, we don't have a Harris Teeter or a Kroger. That Carb Master stuff seems like it's the bomb diggity. Oh, so yeah, you don't get any. We always cook it on the stove. I'd rather cook it on the stove than Steve cook it in the oven because then it gets really messy. Oh, we don't have any food towns anymore. We used to have a Stop and Shop and they left. Oh, that's always, yeah, I've done that. The sugar-free pudding mix inside the cake. Yep. Yeah, I mean, and up by, in that area where Wegmans is, you have Whole Foods, Sprouts, Mom's Organic Market. They're all up in Cherry Hill. They have all the elite stores because Cherry Hill is very elite. They're very elite up there. Aren't they, Brandy Lynn? They're so elite up there. But we are getting a Sprouts here. I don't know when. They're going to break ground soon, and I may even apply for a job there. I love Sprouts. And everybody there is so happy and so sweet. So I love Sprouts. So Sprouts should be opening hopefully next year, I hope. Yeah, center cut bacon. Oh, I never thought about making bacon popcorn. That sounds delicious. Thumbs up this live, please. I appreciate it. The girls appreciate it. If you are new here, let me know. It is. They're building that. It's down where my original ShopRite used to be. There's supposed to be a discount grocery store and a Dollar Tree. Haven't seen any, there's no, the doors are up and I don't see a sign yet, so I don't know how far along they are. Oh, Sprouts is fantastic. Pricey, yes. Another one of those nose brow places, but I kind of like some of the stuff in there. Brandy Lynn, we need a road trip. Road trip. Well, it's terrible up there. The traffic is ridiculous. It is. Take care, Roy. No, I don't want to jump at the DT. No, but thank you. It is a box of sugar-free cake mix. You can get chocolate or vanilla, and a box of regular angel food cake. And you mix the two in a container. Make sure they're fully combined. And then you take 3 tablespoons of the mix, put it in a mug, 2 tablespoons of water, mix, and microwave for 1 minute. And you have yourself a mug cake. And I don't remember the points. Either 4 or 5. I don't remember the points. You have to figure out the amount of servings, and I'm honestly, I don't know. Are you getting a Hebe? Sprouts. Our ShopRite has Polinsky's. The new ShopRite that I go to now, they have a big selection of Belinsky's. They have 4 or 5 different flavors. I'm trying to remember if Acme has Belinsky's. They might. I tell you, the Cajun one was really good. Oh, quite know where the Quaker Bridge Mall is. Good night, Audrey. I wish I had a Fresh Time. Fresh Time's it kind of reminds me of Sprouts. Yeah, we don't know what the points are on that, because used to be 3 points back in the day, and I know it's got to be 5 at least. But the original recipe did not have call for a sugar-free cake mix. It was both were regular cake mixes. Back when sugar didn't take quite the hit as it takes now. It's not like pork sausage. It's softer. They're all good. I would say try it. It's not like, it doesn't have like the kind of little fattiness that pork sausage has. It's leaner, especially with the, it's lean because of the points, and there's like just chicken and spices in it. So I think you might like it. What if you're looking? I think it's Bilinski. Belinsky. I think it ends in an I. I don't think it ends in a Y. Though I don't know. My spelling is horrible. You could check out maybe their website and they would see if they're in your local area. Speaking of, I didn't get my Amazon order today. I have to double check when it's coming. I ordered some vitamin D because apparently, again, I am deficient in vitamin D. Is that like the new thing? Everybody has to take vitamin D? It's driving me a bit batty. There it is. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, I spelled it right. Shock, because I am a horrible speller. Oh, you think we should watch? I don't know if I really feel like watching The Bachelor tonight, honestly. If I could watch it on a replay. That's okay. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, Brandy Lynn. By weight, it comes around 3 points using the sugar-free cake mix. That's all? 3 points? Doesn't seem like a lot. Food Line owns Sprouts. Well, I'll tell you, if you want to try a protein bar, Sprouts is the place to go. The protein bar selection is like, it's crazy. The seltzer section, crazy. You get so much to select from. Did I tell you my new obsession is San Pellegrino sparkling water? Who am I? Who am I? See, my palate finally got attuned to seltzer. Now anyone tastes really good to me because I hated San Pellegrino. Who knows? I may like LaCroix now. You never know. Really? Must have a diagnosis of diabetes. Ooh. Well, I guess, what about if they can get Wegovy? Oh, that's right. It's on Thursdays. I'm tired tonight. I don't know. I did well, I was cleaning. I should say I didn't do anything today. I didn't vlog, so there'll be no vlog tomorrow. If you're bored, you could watch my Wednesday Wisdom for Weight Loss and my What I Ate in a Day from yesterday, where I make protein pudding. I will be making ice cream. I just did not have the time. Oh, 3 points? I may have to revisit that again. I agree. It should be. You shouldn't be, a drug was made for diabetes. Just because it does something else doesn't mean people should just get it. Yeah, this is the plain one. Did I say it was flavored? It was plain. All right, my lovelies. This is a busy live tonight. I'm tired. Like my eyes hurt. That's when I've done a lot of reading. I'm like, my eyes hurt. So, those insurance companies denying Ozempic. Well, I think they have been, but people are, that's why it's so expensive. And when I went to get it back, it's almost 2 years now, my insurance wouldn't pay for it. And when I went there, she said, well, here, you could try this card. And when I tried the card, it charged me, I think it was $75 for 3 months. I feel like it's what it was. I don't remember. Because insurance, unless you're diabetic, you shouldn't be getting it. Unless they make it for that, which they haven't yet. Don't forget to thumbs up before you go. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It has been a busy night. We talked about a lot of things. I'm going to go rest my eyes. So thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow night. Come back if you are new. Bye-bye for now.